Hey everyone, welcome back to the Movie Couple channel. I'm Dustin and this is my review for Minions Rise of Gru. Minions Rise of Gru is directed by Balda, Brad Ableson, and Jonathan Delval, and stars Steve Carell, Pierre Coffin, and Alan Arkin. Now that the Minions have teamed up with a 12-year-old Gru, they will work together to join a supervillain team called the Vicious Six. So, Minions The Rise of Gru is the second Minions movie. However, it's the prequel to the first three Despicable Me movies. And now that, this is something I was actually really excited about. The trailers came out in February of 2020, so over 2 years ago, almost 2.5 years ago. And when I first saw the trailers, I was super excited. I mean, with the way that they were pitching this movie, it was just going to be over the top. It was just going to be chaotic fun everywhere. And it's going to be Minions, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Come on, go see it. Punch you in the face. And I rewatched my reaction to that trailer because it had been so long since I had seen it, and I wanted to double check on my reaction. It was hilarious. It really made me excited for the movie and really built up my anticipation. However, there was one big thing that was kind of hanging over my head, and that was the first Minions movie. There was that beginning to the Minions movie that they showed us the clips of before the movie came out, and it got me really excited. However, everything else in the Minions movie I was a little disappointed with the first Minions movie. You see, there was something that was missing, and that was Gru. You see, I think the Minions on their own had a really hard time being able to carry an entire movie on their own. But as soon as you introduced Gru back into the mix, it made it a lot more easier to carry a storyline, so that the Minions are there as a really good supporting role. They were there to make sure that, whatever evil thing Gru wanted to do, they were there to support him. And that is a perfect position for the Minions to be in, to be kind of like that. Well, obviously the comic relief, but they're adorable, they're fun, they're chaotic, they're all over the place. They have their own language. So putting them into a more of a supporting role and balancing out, so you have Gru with the main storyline and then the Minions having their own little side adventure going on, I think worked out very well for this movie. And it is very much a family film. There were still chuckles that I had. I still enjoyed it. I still think I enjoyed the original Despicable Me movies a lot more, because I think those were actually able to stand up to more of a structured and a storyline, where even though it was chaotic fun, a lot of scenes in the Minions movie Rise of Gru were there just so the Minions could have fun and cause chaos and to be disruptive, to where it's just chaotic, makes no sense, kind of follows the storyline of Minions and Gru wanting to join the Vicious Six. Then just hold on to your hats and just enjoy the ride. There were a lot of parts where I was just kind of sitting back and waiting for a chuckle to happen. There was nothing there that really made me cringe. There were a few kid jokes that were obviously geared towards the children in the audience, and I have to tell you, the kids loved it. There were hardly a moment in this movie where they weren't laughing and screaming and enjoying the movie. And I have to admit, me as a grown-up was able to sit down, enjoy this film, and not want to be like, oh my gosh, not another fart joke. There were some fart jokes, don't get me wrong, but they were nicely spread out. There were some other things that just brought out the cuteness and the adorableness and the chaoticness and the over-the-top comedy that the Minions are so good at bringing out. Overall, this movie was enjoyable. There were a lot of times where I was like, okay, this is definitely a kid's movie. This is definitely geared towards a younger audience. However, me going into it as an adult, not having kids, I was still able to sit down, have my chuckles, have my laughs, but I don't think I would drop a normal price ticket on this. If I was going by myself, I would definitely go for a matinee or to wait for it to come out on streaming. However, if you have a family and you have young kids, especially if they like the Minions, you're going to be able to take your family to this and have a fun time. Well, everyone, that is my review for The Rise of Gru. I hope you enjoy it. If you guys have seen The Rise of Gru, put your thoughts down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Please to keep the comments spoiler free, and we'll see you in the next video.